Hey, what's up, guys? It's Frankie here. I want to show you guys how we make a wow first impression with our agency clients. And this is something you guys can easily copy and borrow. And I'll tell you how it's translated for us. Like, for those of you guys who don't know me already, by the way, I wrote the book here, Beyond the Agency Box. And since 2007, I built three of my own agencies, up to 200 plus clients. And I've helped hundreds of agency owners to live this whole laptop beach lifestyle. And what this has done for us is for years we didn't do something like this. And we immediately felt a spike of trust with clients where they eased up on all the questions and they just stay and pay longer because you're the first impression you make is such a wow experience. So this is a little bit bigger package. Historically, we've spent about $50 plus maybe like another $10 for like the delivery fee and edible arrangements. I'll tell you why I love edible arrangements. It's because they're so fucking fast. Like literally, if you order this, they'll within 3 hours, they'll be at your client's door actually with the package. Now, this is a little bit of an experiment here. So we got this like cookie looking thing here. It's like a fruit thing dipped in chocolate and Twix bars. And then also comes with a side of these cookies here, both the ones pictured. We didn't do the cake. So you're seeing a strawberry cake there. That's not. But basically this thing with some cookies. And the idea is like, imagine a client signs with you. If you could hear the voice of buyer's remorse, it would sound a little something like, am I going to look stupid for this decision? Right? Like, did I just get conned by another smooth talking salesperson? And that's basically the fear they're going through. And so when you understand that, you can address that powerfully right away. And there's lots of things you can do. I'm not saying you have to send an edible arrangement. This just works for us. We spend about $50 and we can send something that it's like the client gets it. And it's just like, wow. And it comes with a little welcome note that basically says like, hey, we're so honored and so happy to have you. And I learned this, by the way, when I was in some of the masterminds for the biggest, most successful lawyers on earth, some of the guys you see all over the TV billboards. One of the things they did is they would have like a gift basket. So when a new client signed up, they would welcome. And one of the things they did is they would have like, different items and they would have like a hand signed note from the whole team that just said, we're so honored to have you. Now that sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it? Well, what they would actually do is they would take a picture of the staff. They would make like 100 copies and then they would go around to each person and say, you got to sign all 100. And so each person would spend 5 minutes, sign 100 of them, and then give them to the next person. Eventually they would make it around. And then what happened is when somebody new joined up, they would get a hand signed picture from the team, a welcome card, and a gift basket. And it sounds like a lot of work, but it was all scripted in advance. And so this is what I want you guys to think about, is scripting your welcome in advance. So for us, this is this little guy right here, plus this. They've recently discontinued the salted caramel apple. That was kind of my go-to. It was like people loved it. But the idea is more than anything is it's not about which package you send. It's just that you're welcoming clients in style. And what you'll find is normally they have all these questions about the ads and is this going to work, and those questions are basically, if you could mirror into them, it's like, I've been burned in the past, I just want to be sure this is going to work, reassure me. And so when you reassure them with like a, hey, we're so honored to have you and we're going to do an amazing job and we're going to go above and beyond expectations, this isn't just about selling you, this is about welcoming you in style. And again, if a client's paying you like $2,000, or $5,000 or $10,000, or even if it's just a $500 website, like you can afford to spend $20, $50 to welcome in style. So I suggest you build one of these in your agency, like script it out in advance. And then at the minute the client signs, it literally takes us 5 minutes to order this. Normally, actually, it's done by my virtual assistant, but she's out with a baby right now. So I thought I would try this myself. One of my VAs normally manages for me, but I thought this was really cool and thought I would share it with you guys because it's working like gangbusters for us.